Hey there, Pisces. Hope you are well, friends. We're checking in for your energies, sun, moon, and rising. Just a reminder, this is a general read, so we're hoping to get some messages for your particular situation and connect into your energy to support your journey. So only take what resonates. Okay, we're looking at the weekend update here and what you may need to know, Pisces. We have got summer break coming up here for us, and I will be traveling a little bit. And to let you know, I'm actually relocating. So I'm not sure what plans you have got, guys, with summer upon us here in North America anyway. All right. Checking in, Pisces, we've got caring connections, healer of the ages, the garden and the gate, and adjacent possibilities. I'm just going to connect into those energies. And if we haven't met, I'm Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine. We do Pisces, sun, moon, and rising energies. You know, wherever Pisces is in your chart or where there's relevance, feel welcome. Or if you're a cross watcher, to gain some insight into our Pisces fam. Okay. So what I see here, Pisces, I don't know if there's some healing that's happening regarding a connection or wanting to heal a particular connection, but I feel like this is something that you're more looking at and considering. Is this something to invest in, put the energy into, or is this something that I should look out and potentially consider, is the grass greener on the other side, or what's over that hill if I put effort and energy in it, if I water it, right? I feel like there's a little bit of a mixed feeling, but it's more so your thoughts around this situation. If there's some healing regarding a situation or a connection that you're looking at, what it's showing here is that maybe what you're trying to work towards or achieve, because this could be something you're trying to achieve together, not necessarily separately here, but there seems like there's something that's important to you here, Pisces, and it requires just some... I feel it requires some love, this situation. I feel like it's asking for maybe even connecting into some support, asking for help in areas that you need to really set that vision, set that picture, set that tone for yourself. Because something just feels a little unsettled is what I'm getting. And there's looking like there's another way forward if you're feeling a bit stuck and in question about something, okay? So take what resonates for you. But let's dive a little bit deeper and see what we need to know about this situation. All right, Pisces. Appreciate you all being here, as always. All right, kicking off. We've got the Five of Cups. We had a few cards pull out, so let's just go with it. We've got the Magician, Six of Wands, the Hermit, and the Nine of Cups. I'm just going to get one more and then we'll further clarify. Thank you, Spirit. One more for our Pisces. Just one more. Thank you, Spirit. And the Hierophant. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, so there seems to be a situation dynamic potentially here that something was felt. But I feel like, I don't know, there was some experience here that I feel, Pisces, that just had you feeling a little bit defeated, but I feel there's still energy here or hope here that something can transpire. I don't know if this is directly related to a loved one or family member, a friend, a workspace, but there's something that is important to you, okay? But I'm really paying attention here that your back is towards these two cups. So that's what's standing out and asking to pay attention to here. There was something that was once celebrated that no longer is, but there's still more that can be filled up in connection to something. When you think of the Two of Cups energy, it's making a decision, making a choice potentially, but also coming into togetherness. Okay. So I still feel there's the potential for this. I just don't think necessarily as we're looking at this, it's going to be straightforward or just a straight path. There's something here that maybe required a little bit differently in terms of approach towards something. With the Magician and the Six of Wands and the Hermit, I mean, the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant, this is all wonderful energy, right? We're seeing here that there's something that you're desiring. There's something that you want to do, put out there, attract in, become, Pisces, and we can see you working towards this. So when there's this healer of the ages, I really wonder what work that you're doing, where you're connecting into, because this is really making a powerful impact on you and for you. So this is really good, whatever you're doing here. And I'm really liking that for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm just feeling like warmth in my heart, in my chest. So there's some person maybe that you're connecting to, or some routine that's just really supportive, and I just feel like saying keep doing it. This could just be, you know, that spirit's working through you right now, but there's something beautiful happening, and we can see these, you know, these wins coming about. The journey is one that I feel the results are showing up for you, and you're feeling really good about it. And in addition to you feeling good about it, I think other people can see and are proud of you and what you're doing and what you're working towards. You know, sometimes I know some of us need that affirmation from people that we care about. That's important, and I'm seeing this happen for you. But it's interesting because even though you're having those wins, you're still wondering, is there more? Is there something else out there? Is you know, because it could be as well here that this is what you do want to manifest as part of this. You want to get to this Six of Wands of, you know, being maybe more appreciated and supported for all the effort and energy that you are putting in. So take what resonates there for you. But what we are seeing is, again, your path forward potentially to this Six of Wands. Something you want to manifest, how you're going to get there. Because yeah, I mean, when we're seeing these two energies, the Garden and the Gate and the Hermit, there seems to be a contemplation. You're really looking at something. Really looking at something, it seems. The Nine of Cups with the Hierophant. This is about getting to your happy place for you. This is not about other people right now. There's something that you are desiring or you want to connect into, Pisces, that is for you. So even though you may be in a connection, maybe you're around a lot of different people, whether it's a workplace, maybe at the home space, whatever that is, even if with friends, I think there's a point here that you're really looking at what is best for you. And I think, you know, this is really, really important piece here. And with the Hierophant, you know, I think there's some question of where to commit your time, your energy, your spirit. There's meaning and depth for you here. I do feel for some of you that you may be going a little bit deeper on your spiritual journey, like getting into the depths of the meaningful work that you're doing and things that are greater for yourself. But you also know that it starts with you encompassing that and feeling good about you and where you're at in your own life and world. Because if you're not, you know, if you're not caring fully for you, Pisces, it's very hard to transmute that and keep giving to other people. Eventually we're drained and we don't have anything left. So I think this is something that you're you know, is presenting itself to you. You know, you might be feeling, hey, well, I know I'm feeling pretty good where I'm at. Maybe for some of you that's how you feel, but something is going to potentially highlight or show up for you to really look at and consider. So I don't know what's highlighting here particularly, but there seems to be something that wants a bit of your attention right now. Maybe there's a bit of a pivot. All right, so clarifying, I feel like this had to go here. So further clarifying here, the Five of Cups, we've got the King of Pentacles. Some of you, this could have been, you know, something that you thought was trusting or you know, had strength in potential workplace. Maybe that was a little bit something let you down here. Or just something that was stable and what you thought stable and secure in your life. Something shifted there, it seems. But maybe this is to help you look bigger at things, Pisces, instead of just being okay with okay. How do we get you to feeling greater, feeling better, feeling more alive, feeling more spirited in what you're doing? There's nothing wrong with being cool with where you're at, but I guess the question is there more within you that you are potentially ignoring, or like a desire that you have that you just, I don't know, not pursuing, I guess. And I feel like something is sparking here with whatever situation happened, to really look at what is it that you want, instead of just going with the flow with what everyone else wants, right? There's something here that I feel is energizing, because with this Magician energy, we can see that whatever you're manifesting, this seems to be asking you to drive it forward, to move it forward, because seems to be what's happening. But a part of it was awakening to something with Healer of the Ages. So whether this person has helped you awaken to something, like I said, some experience that you're going through, there's just something here that's asking or helping you push forward and create this idea and dream and goal that you have, because it's like you have all the resources and tools, Pisces, the lessons, the experience. So let's put this to work for you, right? Something that you want. And we can see here there's an offer and opportunity that seems to be quite satisfying presenting itself. So I feel there will be potential some communication or idea of presentation of something with this Page of Pentacles energy. Let's have a look at the Hermit and what we need to know. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Page of Cups. One more. Thank you, Spirit. And the Fool. We did have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords come out with this here. So Pisces, I do wonder with there's a little bit of fear here is what I feel with this Five of Pentacles and the Hermit energy. I don't know if there's something that you're working through regarding feeling abandoned or left behind, or the fear of that, right? And hence why you might be questioning. You know, sometimes like an abandonment wound can be, well, we're in fear that something's going to let us go or leave us, so we need to do that first because it allows us to be in control and feel safe. I don't know if you've ever experienced that before. But it can be a safety mechanism, right, when it comes to an abandonment wound. And I think each in our own way have been through some experience where we've felt left behind, or that place that was supposed to be safe, something, you know, like the rug was pulled in some regard. And that can come in many different ways, from the workplace, from a friend, from family, from parents. But what we're seeing here is that there is something that, again, you're desiring to get to this Nine of Cups. There's something that you want to go have fun, go experience. That's what I'm getting here. Going to explore, experiment, learning more about what's out there. Or soul searching for what's out there potentially is what you're doing, because I just feel like there's something lacking here for you wherever you're at or whatever you're looking at. I mean, this could just be where you're living. It's just not satisfying you anymore. You want to change, a fresh start. So some of you may be making a move, but you're really looking at, what does this look like? What does this feel like? And trying to connect into that, because you also want to protect yourself and make sure you're making the right decisions for your path forward, is what it seems here. With the Nine of Cups energy and the Page of Cups, we're seeing here that this happiness, this fulfillment has something to do with, you know, the love of something that you have. This could be the love, being in connection with someone, a potential offer and opportunity, but one that's capturing you with more depth than just, you know, hey, let's go chase this goal and make this money. It's more than that, right? Is what I'm feeling here. And so that's what you're really looking at. What is capturing that for you here with this Page of Cups? Because we're seeing you are leaning into something bigger, bolder, greater than just oneself. You're looking at the bigger picture and how you too, you know, maybe you're looking and considering your legacy, experiences in life, making an impact on certain people or a certain cause or something of that nature, the work that you're doing. There's just something here that I feel like maybe hasn't been presented yet, or it's asking to look at a different way of going about it to get to this place that you are seeking or wanting to feel and be in, because we're seeing the commitment here. We're seeing the potential of growth. And, you know, it's interesting because, I mean, I study a lot on, you know, spirituality, a lot on psychology. Business, yes, is my forte. But if I don't have the spiritual side with business, there's something missing for me. But as an example, I've been diving into the depths of spirituality, and the fundamentals of spirituality is just, you know, having a more meaningful connection to something that's greater than ourselves. It's usually relating to our purpose, wanting to give and serve and help support others. It's not always having to be that leader. It's also sometimes showing up for a person to show them what's possible. And it's like we ebb and flow in that type of person being a leader and that type of person helping others, right? And it all serves in its own way, right? Sorry, I've got a tickle in my throat, but that's what I feel is kind of being asked to pay attention to a little bit here, Pisces, because whatever this commitment is, whatever this growth is that you're going through, we're seeing you grab hold of it and potentially take a risk. Or spirits maybe even saying it's time to take a risk instead of staying still where you're at. Let's have some fun and expand who we are and go take that risk. You've got what you need. It's not going to be like a risk of, you know, foolishness. It's a full fun risk of let's see where this takes us. A bit of a different energy, okay? We're going to get some further clarifiers here and see what else Spirit wants you to know. But Pisces, for the weekend, there just might be some things that are being highlighted to take a peek at. Okay. All right. What else do we need to know, Spirit, for our Pisces? Okay. We've got the Ace of Water. This is great. And we can see this. This is falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. So for some of you, as we did say, there is a potential shift and change happening or being presented to you, Pisces. Because of something did happen, it's allowing you to re-look at something is what I feel's occurred. Maybe you're just not satisfied where you are. You just know that it's not giving you what you need, but there's still this hope of something that's better, right? But that's something that you've got to find what that is or what that means for you. But we're seeing this fresh start, this fresh beginning available to you to go and explore that, to go and have fun with that. For some of you, this might be deepening a connection. We do have caring connections here. This could be, you know, looking at the work you want to do and creating connections in your community and going that way. For some of you, this could be just relocating to start afresh with the people that you care about. So I feel this can resonate and relate for many things, but what we are seeing is what I mentioned here. There's some form of growth happening within you spiritually and for the work that you're doing. And it seems to be a very fulfilling beginning that you're working towards. Look at all the aces coming out. So now we've got the Ace of Air. So a brilliant new idea and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. And we can see this little bit of challenge, Pisces. I think there's some truths that you want to understand, I think, about yourself and what it is that you desire is what's showing up here, and looking out at what's available to you. There is so much out in this world that we'll never get to experience, you know, from different cultures, different countries, travel. people, like we all have our own journey that we're on. But what I do see here is that there's something that's gathering your interest that you're really considering here. You can see the potential of something, you can feel the potential of something. And I even believe that there's something that's potentially going to show up for you to really consider your path forward. Like, you know, that little in a good way. I don't want to say a breadcrumb, like someone breadcrumbing you at all, because that's not what it is. I see it more like a golden nugget to go, you can go this way or you can go this way. But there's something here that's potential. Over here, we don't know yet, but we can make it something. So I don't know. I just feel like something's being presented to you to follow this, to follow the path, if that makes sense. You know, I think of the forest and sometimes leaving the breadcrumbs so you can follow it, so you know where you're going, not someone breadcrumbing you. So I just want to make that very clear. All right, finally, we've got the Seven of Water. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Isn't this interesting? So again, this is really talking about taking that step forward, Pisces. You know how you want to feel about a situation. You know what makes you happy to some aspect of the work that you're doing. Happiness is an inside job. I do believe that. And importantly too, what we're seeing here is something is showing up for you. But I feel there's a different path forward than what you think there is right now. There's something else that may be coming through that you can't see yet. But whatever this is a journey of within to then go expand and do the magic that you're meant to be doing. Feel, you know, that happy bliss. Interestingly too, with this Seven of Water, I really connect into the chakras here with them all lighting up. So I feel, you know, connect in if you need to connect in with yourself to get that clarity and understanding, making a decision. Our chakras really tell us what part we need to pay attention to. I don't know if you've ever done chakra work, but our energy centers relate to two parts of us sometimes that we need, you know. So maybe do a chakra meditation to realign all the different energy centers within you, because I think that might help for some of you anyway, just to be back at the equilibrium to make those decisions moving forward. Because sometimes we make decisions, right, because we don't feel safe, or we make decisions because we like the creativity aspect, or that it pulls our heart centers, or we feel confident in that approach. Sometimes it's like we just have this knowing and understanding within us that it doesn't make sense, but we just know. So there's different parts that drive and motivate us to move forward. So I feel this is just something to really look at, but also be open to the possibility of other things showing up that can still work out just as beautifully for you, or if not even better. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear Pisces. Have a wonderful weekend. Appreciate you as always, and we'll speak soon. Bye now.